Why are we changing the organizational structure? There's a number of problem statements that we've looked at for the last 6 months or so. I just would summarize those to be, we've been structured the same way for a number of years, 10 plus years, and we've had phenomenal growth, and we want to continue to grow. And so we've worked a lot with member leaders and staff across the organization and really kept asking this question, why? And we came up with the answer I think that we're going to move forward with, which is we are building a high-performing organization. And that really means 4 big things with which lots of details to come. Those 4 things are clarity of purpose and vision, systems, processes, and standards, leadership, and culture. So those 4 things we think are the main pillars of a high-performing organization, and our structure needs to allow for that. 2 more pieces. One is to think across the organization as a member leader and staff, as well as deep in your region or area of expertise, your functional area. And we want both of those things to happen. And so our cross-functional opportunities with projects, our ability to see what is happening across the organization is really critical, that we can do both, look across the organization and down specifically into our area of expertise. And then the last reason I would just say is to foster more collaboration and have an enhanced ability to partner with member leaders and staff across EO.
What will the organizational structure look like? As you can see here, we will still have a global board as well as our regions and 2 standing committees. And in addition to that, we will have a focus on change projects as well as portfolios. The portfolios will replace our current committee structure. And as you can see, they are very aligned with the multifunctional Ds in the region. We will have a portfolio on experience, which will be inclusive of external relations, GSEA, comms, and strategic alliances, a portfolio on growth, which will include accelerator, membership, engagement, brand, and chapter launches, a portfolio on products, which will be inclusive of forum, MyEO, learning and strategy summits, and then a newly added focus on training, which we think is very important for the organization right now. And that will focus on the leadership development framework, as well as training for chapter officers, regional leaders, and global leaders.
Why is this a good time to serve, to step up and serve in EO leadership? Well, it's always a good time because it's a good time for you. I've learned so much and gotten so much back from my service, and I know that you have done the same thing. So it's always a good time to get more and develop more. There are a couple of thoughts I have, though, about specifically right now. Why is this time so important and good to step up and lead? First of all, working groups, project teams, we can call them lots of different things. Many of us have experimented and been involved in those working groups over the last few years, inclusive of task force and other arrangements of people. The more cross-functional, the more sort of ideation we can have across the organization, the better to strengthen this high-performing organization. And let's keep in mind that this is a transitional operating model or operating structure, and it will probably change again within a year or 2. And so we want to learn a lot and then apply those learnings, and it's a very creative time. So strategically, as a member leader and with our staff partners, we get to create some new things, figure some things out, and then apply those and get better. That continuous improvement makes this a great time to learn and serve. One last thing I'll say about that is I love leadership, and my favorite job in EO was chapter president a long time ago in EO Detroit. And it was because I got to see all of the different pieces of a chapter, from learning and forum to membership and SAP, all of those things work together to create an environment for value. And it felt so rewarding to have success at that level. And that's what we get to do in portfolios and change projects, and to see an impact in a very different way. So it's an excellent time to be a tier 2, tier 1 leader within this organization. Thank you.
What are the next steps to get involved? We invite you to visit the POL website. It has all of the different opportunities that are available in this transitional organizational structure. There's opportunities to serve within portfolios as well as within regions, and those applications are due on the 1st of December. Additionally, my team is happy to have any conversations with each of you if you are wondering where you may best fit. If you still have some questions or a little bit confused on the structure, please reach out to us. Our information is on the website, and we'd be very happy to help you through this process.